Hey everyone. Today we're going to go through the free AI blog writer from HubSpot. This is part of HubSpot's AI toolkit that they've recently started launching. All kinds of little free tools that plug into HubSpot directly, but you can also take advantage of if you are just exploring HubSpot and you're not yet paying for an account. These are all free. The only cost is you need to sign up for HubSpot basically, but signing up is free as well. Just need an email address, and you can even use a free email like Gmail. I've already gone through the Campaign Assistant in the last few videos. Check those out. And also the AI website generator, all these free tools. And today we're going to go into this free AI blog writer, which is based on the AI content writer. So in this case, in this video, we're just going to go into trying it out to create a blog post. So follow the link below to get to this page, and then you can get started by clicking here. I've created my account previously with Social Mostly, and Social Mostly, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, it's a demo company, sort of a fake company that I've created to use as an example in these videos. It's a company that makes virtual experience kits for remote teams. So it allows companies that have remote teams working remotely to help them develop better collaboration, better team engagement, improving morale, and all these sorts of things to make life a bit better when you're working remote, so you're not working, so you don't feel like you're alone. So let's jump in. We log in. Great. So we start here. So grow your audience with your first blog post, and we can start by generating it with AI like this. And we can type here, we can say, for example, we want to write a blog post, something about working from home. So I'm going to say challenges working remotely. Let's start with something so easy like that. Let's try. Okay. So we've got blog post title. Creating a productive home workspace for remote work, balancing work and personal life while working remotely. Best tools for effective communication remote teams. Tips to stay motivated. I like the motivated one. Overcoming feelings of isolation. I like that as well. Tips for staying motivated while working remotely. So we've got our title. Description. Discover effective strategies to maintain motivation and productivity while working remotely. And then we have our paragraph headers. Setting up a dedicated workspace, creating a daily routine, taking regular breaks, staying connected with colleagues, setting achievable goals. Oh, this is excellent. And we can see it's added it into this template that we previously set up before for Social Mostly, which has this products and about and contact us button. We haven't actually connected these links up yet. And here we have the post. So we've got the date, then we've got this, okay, the title, tips for staying motivated while working remotely, social media links, which I think we still have to set up, discover effective strategies to maintain motivation and productivity while working remotely. And then we have the actual paragraphs, setting up dedicated workspace. When working remotely, it's important to have a dedicated workspace and mimics. Okay, great. So you can read it, obviously. I mean, maybe not obviously, but the average person might read this and can sense the AI-ness about it. I think a lot of AI still has the kind of overly wordy language, and it sounds like it's either been done by someone like Content Farm, created by Content Farm following some kind of template, or by an AI, more likely today by an AI. So it's definitely worthwhile to run through this and edit the content a little bit, remove sentences, fix up the ends of some sentences, make it have more of your voice when preparing the blog post. So I'm not saying, and I don't encourage anyone to post the blog post straight up like this, but this is a great starting point so that you can then start to edit this and definitely shave off, half the time by starting with something that's already quite well outlined and hopefully useful for you for something like a blog post. But give it a go yourself and let me know what you think if you feel like this is an actual platform, an actual tool that you could be using. If you're already using AI maybe in writing blog posts, or if you're not interested in blog posts, or I don't know, any kind of feedback you've got, I'd love to hear about it. Right. And so this is all hosted in HubSpot's CMS, HubSpot's website system. It comes with a blog, comes with a website, comes with landing page functionality, depending on your level. Now let's see here. So we've got this blog author, blog URL, and connect this domain. So, okay, my next video, I'm going to solve this connect this domain so we can publish all of these posts. But for this video, we're going to look at, well, first let's preview. We can see how it looks for the user. It's very basic, simple. And then if we go back, we can go to settings. But here's the blog title. We've got the domain, which is what we need to fix up. This is how the blog looks. We're going to select an author. I'll just write my name. And any tags you wanted to add for this, or we want to add for this. And featured image and metadata. So this is a good opportunity. So if we wanted to change this, we can use AI here And we can use the content assistant to generate the meta description. So let's imagine that's empty. We can click that and we've got another meta description here. We've got our template that we're following, how it looks, and the rest of the details here. So the settings, that's great. And that's how easy it is to set up. And the other thing we can do from this screen, and we can do this in a few parts of HubSpot, is if you wanted to change some of the paragraphs, some of the wording, you want to fix up the language, let's say, let's give this a shot here. You can highlight it. You can click the little star symbol here for AI, and then we can change the tone, rewrite it, shorten it, expand it. Let's try expanding it. Okay, great. And we can insert that there. I think this is a very exciting little time saver when you're preparing blog posts. I really like the suggestions for topics based on very simple input, and then the suggestions for subheadings. I think that can help and save a lot of time. And then maybe use the information that's prepared here, the data, the content that's automatically pulled in from the AI as a jumping off point, or maybe just start with a blank space for that area. But at least you've got the structure, and this can really help when writing content from scratch. So give it a shot yourself. Let me know if it's useful, if you think this is a good system, what you would suggest to change it or how you take advantage of it. So feel free to share any comments you have about this, if you've been able to use it, if you like using it, or if you don't want to use it, and anything you've learned maybe while trying it, if you have. If this video is useful for you, please feel free to like it. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future about HubSpot, Zapier, sales and marketing software, please let me know. Please feel free to subscribe. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.